If you have a Ford Fiesta with a rear tow bar fitted, you'll know how annoying it is when you put it in reverse gear and the tow bar interferes with the rear parking sensors and you get this. The sound is actually coming out of all four of the car speakers. So I've got to try and find a way to stop it happening. Now I could just take the tow bar off and stop it happening, but I do a lot of towing. So this tow bar goes on in the spring and it stays on until winter, only comes off in winter. So I need something else to stop that awful noise. And it's deafening inside the car. And it's also deafening for the two little doggies that sit on the back seat. So I thought I'd see what I could do about it. On previous models of the Fiesta Titanium X, which is meant to be all singing, all dancing, there was a switch fitted to turn off parking sensors, but this car doesn't have one. And I don't think it would be straightforward to fit one. The module for the parking sensors is normally behind the right-hand boot cover, but on this Fiesta it isn't. And I think if I started pulling out module plugs, I would bring up error messages on the display anyway. Somebody online did this to their car to solve the problem, but I think that looks untidy. Then I thought I would check the car handbook for a solution, but that was a waste of time. I know, maybe there is a dedicated fuse to silence that noise. No, there isn't. I then decided that the only option left was to connect this interface, which I've used before on a previous Fiesta, into the OBD socket, which is to the right of the steering wheel, and connect it to my computer to see if I have options there. I have a program on my computer called FORSCAN, which is a free program and you can obtain a 2-month free registration for it. When that expires you can get another one. I've got my VCM2 connected to the car and a USB socket on the computer. So I'm opening FORSCAN. This will now load all the car information. If you look to the left hand side and click on the offset square, that will list all of the modules in the car. The one to click on is IPC Central Configuration, and then the play button at the bottom of the screen. This will list all the items that you can change. As you can see, there is a lot you can alter, but be very careful what you do and make a note of it. I'm actually looking for parking assist. There it is. Click on that and you have 5 options. I've changed mine from parking assistance to parking without parking assistance. Once you've ticked the box, you then need to select right at the bottom of the screen. No changes to do, it says, because I've already done it. Once that's done, you can exit the program and disconnect your cable, and no more loud noises.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.